Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Diana Lazo. So Diana sent me this story, and looky, our favorite rapper Jay-Z is back in the news. So what's going on now with Jay-Z, you ask? What's going on is that you guys remember about a month ago, I did the video about the whole situation concerning his new streaming service, Tidal. Well, looky, looks like Tidal was hit by a damn tidal wave and has now sunk to the bottom of the Hudson, okay? You guys all remember Jay-Z got together all those big name celebrities, and they had that huge Illuminati fruit basket meeting where everybody was there with their champagnes and their baskets of fruit from the Illuminati, and basically they wanted us poor people to pay them $20 a month for their streaming service so that way all the money could go to them to make them richer. After just simply a month, it seems like the app has fallen off the face of Apple. Nobody's downloading this app. People did not sign up for the streaming service like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye, and everybody else expected. I want to go ahead and play you guys this news clip. I want you guys to check this out, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
2 weeks after its debut, the Rappers app has basically fallen off the iPhone charts, this according to industry news site BGR. Music lovers apparently prefer less expensive options such as Spotify, even if their favorite artists are behind Tidal. So what is the message here? Is this about music streaming? Is it about Jay-Z not knowing how to run this? What is it?
I think you said it, more expensive, right? It seems as if just because they were that much more expensive, and they were saying people would pay up for higher quality audio, higher quality sound, it seems not initially anyway. That's not the case. Also a crowded area. I don't think people can make sense of exactly how much music consumption they're doing in various venues. And it seemed like at least initially the sales proposition just wasn't worth the $20.
Are they just too late? I mean, because once freemium is out there, is there any way to get people off of that addiction?
If anything, they might have been going for a last mover advantage, right? Because there have been so many other services out there. Spotify and Pandora have pretty much hoovered up most of the market share. They're both good services, slightly different services, serving slightly different customers, but it's really hard to see how you unseat them. I mean, what Jay-Z had was the artist, right? So he came in with something that they didn't quite have, which was the artists who've all been feeling a little bit disenfranchised by streaming services, famously Taylor Swift and whatnot. He came in with the artist. It's not enough, right? It isn't enough to get over the fact that consumers just don't want to pay double for a service they're already getting that they think is pretty darn good.
So you guys just watched the news clip. So this whole situation is just a mess. And while I hate to see anybody fail at business, you know what I'm saying, because I definitely, like to support black businesses and I like to see black folks doing their thing. But I feel like Jay-Z really hit the mark with this, and I broke everything down in my original video. My thing is, I feel like the reason why Tidal just did not work and why the consumers did not, bite at this, even though you had some of the biggest names in music attached to this whole situation, the reason why people did not bite into this is because I think, for one, a lot of folks were really, really bothered by the presentation. The whole press conference debacle was just over the top. First of all, I'm not going to sit here and listen to these megastars who are rich beyond my wildest imagination, sit here and bitch and whine and cry about money and how they're not making enough money and how there's not enough money going to their pockets. Because like I said in my original video, I would have respected this situation if they were talking about doing this for the indie artists as well. At the end of the day, nobody's going to feel sympathetic for Jay-Z, Beyonce, or anybody. Nobody feels sympathetic for ultra-rich people complaining about how they're not making enough money, with their music. Now, like I said in my original video, I would have respected Tidal more had there been a platform for indie and unknown artists to be able to, showcase their music and get paid for their music as well. But it seemed like this whole platform was only for celebrities who had already made it and who are already rich. Can't expect people to believe that you're damn near destitute when you guys are rolling up in Rolls Royces and Benzes and Lexuses and everything else, and then you guys are sipping on the finest champagne. Like, nobody's gonna buy that you guys are not making money off your music. You guys may not be making as much as you guys made when you guys first came out in the 90s and 2000s, but you guys are definitely making some type of money, especially from touring and royalties and things like that. And another thing, they need to realize that people are not going to pay for stuff that they can get for free. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how high quality the audio is. If people can just go download those same songs for free or get them somewhere else cheaper, they're going to do that. Nobody's going to pay a company $20 a month when they can get the same songs for $10 on Spotify or on Raspberry, or they can just go ahead and just download it and pirate it for free. So I think that's where he messed up, was just the presentation. I just don't think it was well thought out. Like I said from jump, I would have expected it more had they had a platform for indie artists and for up and coming starving artists who want to get their music out there as well. So anyways, you guys, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. Are you shocked that Tidal did not take off like Jay-Z and everybody expected it to? Go ahead and leave a comment. Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. All right, deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovelyti, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.